Nè nó khi ngủ vợ. Lại đi nếp dạng gì ạ? Lại đi lượt 2 hả? Đi vậy.
Yeah. Stop still.
This here's a hold-up. You know what to do.
Why don't you stretch your legs?
Okay. Okay.
All right, you son of a bitch, hands up. This is a robbery.
Nhìn nhau rồi về nhìn nhau còn rồi.
Let's go, girl. Sorry, girl.
Cinematic mode mà biểu ạ. Đi quá.အဲ့လိုမျိုးလေး auto စီးလို့ရတယ်ဆိုတည်လား။ညကအဲ့လိုမျိုး sequence တန်းတာပြီး cinematic mode ပြောင်းလိုက်တယ်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် auto စီးလို့ရတယ်နော်။ကြည့်။ဟောမြင်တန်းကြောင်မှသူကသွားနေ။အခုတော့ခုတွေ
Easy.
starfish
You want an autograph or a photograph?
I'm sorry.
လက်မှတ်လို့ခြင်းတက်မလို့ခြင်းလားတဲ့
I really don't need to. I'm just a normal guy. Who? Well,
သာမန်လူတယောက်ပဲတဲ့
very famous.
Okay. Who are you?
Jeremy Gill,
လူတွေဂျီမီဂရေပါတဲ့
Who?
the famous fisherman. I've
The famous fisherman,
in
yeah.
the newspaper all the time. Here's one from the New Hanover Gazette from a few years back. And this is a book I wrote. Huh? I wrote it.
Good for you.
You really don't know who I am?
အေးငါဘလူးမသိဘူးလားတဲ့
Oh.
ကောင်းပါ
Nice
စေ
to meet you.
တွေ့ရဝမ်းသာပါတယ်
Arthur.
ဝမ်းသာပါတယ်ဟုတ်တာပါတဲ့
Not right now.
တက်ဖို့မရချင်တဲ့သိကြတာတဲ့
They often offer me their daughters.
Just for a photograph?
No, to marry. But I say no. I'm married to the fish.
So, you're
ဆောက်ဆဲကြီးပါလားရောအေး
Very.
ဆရာကြီးထားတယ်
Pretty well. What I mostly do is send fans stuffed fish.
stuffed fish?
Yeah. Here, let me show you. Come with me.
And you're selling these?
Yes. How many do you want? If you get 3, we could do a photograph together, like actual friends.
No, I'm fine. It's
တုံးဝယ်ပဲဆိုတာမင်းကိုတကယ်တကယ်ချင်းတယောက်လိုမျိုးထဖုံရပြီးမယ်ဘာကြောင့်လဲ
People love it.
Dulu.
And I could sell
There
even
we go.
more fish if I had them. It helps them to know that out there, there's some man fighting with Neptune on a daily basis and winning.
ဟုတ်တယ်ဟာဒီပဲရဆရာတော့ကြာတာပဲနောက်ဖန်းကငါတွေရှိုးတာ
I can't catch enough of them. And there's really good money in this.
I'll fish a little.
You do? Well, in that case, send them to me. Of course, not if they're too rotten. Do you like that bass? I'd sell this for $50. I'd give you 15.
Send you fish.
Ooh, my card and a map.
Maybe I shall.
Only the decent ones. They have to be at least 24 inches in length and 10 pounds in weight. No one wants to imagine Jeremy Gill catching a tiddler. There's no money in tiddlers.
So I hear.
တော့ပဲတိုင်း legendary fish
Yeah.
အဲ့လိုမျိုးအမင်းအဲ့ဒီလိုပတ်ပေါ်မှာပါတယ်မှာဟောဆက်လောက်ထားတယ်မှာတတ်မှတ်ထားတဲ့လမ်းကြောင်းမှာလမ်းကြောင်းမှာဒီလိုညုံမောင်းနေတယ်လမ်းကြောင်းကဒီလိုငြိမ်နေပြီဆိုလို့ရှိရင်စီနီမနဲ့မျိုးကိုဖွင့်လိုက်ပါဆိုဒါစီ တန်ကြရမယ်ခါကြ
Yep.
ဒီမှာတိတ်သွားပြီအဲ့တကူရရှိရောတော့မယ်ဆိုရင်တော့မင်းတော့ online တော့ဘာလို့မရမှာလဲမသိဘူး
Mister, help!
You alright there? Ain't gonna harm you anymore.
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You done me a service. Hey, look, the stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. But ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
Got that right.
ဒီဖိုက်တာ take ဟုတ်လို့မရအောင်ရှိပါ I'm out.
Okay, girl. Yep.
ဒီတောင်ရောင်းတော့ဘယ်လိုတိုင်းမှာကြည်ပဲဝင်ဝင်မယ်ရှောက်သွားတာကျတော့ controller 1နဲ့ move လုပ်လိုက်တယ်အဲ့ဒါမျိုးရှောက်သွားတာဘာလာတိုင်းရောက်ပြီနေတယ်မနေ့မျိုးပြောင်းထားတယ်ဆိုတော့ main control လုပ်ရသေးတယ်မျိုးကတော့အလုံးဝကြီး fully control လုပ်ထားတော့မှလည်းက AI ကနေပြီးတော့ဟိုနေလို့တနာပဲကွာဒီမှာငါမရှင်လုံးလို့ပါမှာပဲမျိုးတွေရောက်လာပြီအမင်းနဲ့တက်ထားရပါကြည့်ရတယ်မျိုးတွေကဝင်လို့ရတယ်နားပဲပြောက်သွားတယ်
Someone's gonna help a fella out. Somebody, please.
Hello, sir.
Hey, buddy. I'm too old to get a job, mister. Way too old.
လုံးရဖို့အတွက်တဲ့တော်တော်လေးကိုနေပြီတဲ့ဟောတင်ရင်ဖြစ်လို့ရမလားတဲ့ဒါပေါ့ပြပါ
Sure.
I'm so happy. I ain't had a friend in
ဟော
a
တင်ရင်မရှိတော့တော်တော်ကြာနေပြီတဲ့
long time.
ဒီအရင်ကြာနေပြီဟော
Last friend died. Weren't my fault.
အဲ့ဒါတကယ်ချစ်တော့တင်ရင်တေးသွားတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ငါ့မှာမဟုတ်ဘူးတဲ့
It's fun being with you, mister. Can I hold you a second, mister? Can I?
Damn folk won't leave me the hell alone.
โอเคပါ
Okay, just quickly.
That felt good. It's nice to be held sometimes. We saw each other in the war.
So what you gonna lose?
Why you got it in for me?
The heck is your dad?
အဒီနေ့လက်မဖြစ်နေတယ်ဟိုနေ့ကတိတ်မကြည့်ဘူးဖြစ်အေးပါမျိုးတော်ထားခဲ့ပါအဲ့လိုပဲဒီရှယ်အိုင်ကိုလည်းပြောင်းမပြန်လာလို့ရတယ်တယ်တင်ရပါဒီမှာဘာမှလုပ်ထားဘူးဒါကြီးတို့ဆက်ရပါဖြစ်တာ frame နဲ့ကြာနေတယ်ဒါပဲ
Good to see you. So, what are you aiming for today?
ဖြစ်လာတော့
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. I'd recommend loading up on extra ammo. It doesn't hurt to stock up on ammo. You never know. I'd recommend loading up on extra ammo. want to make this really yours? Give it a personal engraving. Beautiful condition. Keep it up. We can do a lot.
ရတဲ့ပတ်စံနေတနက်လာပြီးတော့လုပ်နေရတယ်ကုန်းတော့မှာပဲ
Dangerous. It doesn't hurt to stock up on ammo. You never know. You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. I'd recommend loading up on extra ammo. You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. I got some nice carved stocks here. I think you should take one. It doesn't hurt to stock up on ammo. You never know. Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. It's a nice piece and all, but I'd personally add some rifling. Take it or leave it. It's essential, I reckon. You keep treating that like your own child, all right? Good on you. Thought about upgrading your stock? I got some nice ones. You'll be very pleased with this.
knife carrots kind of yum though.
Good. Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see. You know what? I bet I can make this piece work a lot better for you. Bolts, triggers, parts, back here. Smart addition. I'd recommend loading up on extra ammo. It's beautiful condition. Keep it up. We can do a lot with this. New trigger, brand new bolt, your pick. Dangerous.
Nè cho nó cùng rồi. Ready about here.
Now, let me just look in here.
Con thâu rồi nè.
Carry it with pride.
Nó lên đều vậy cái khai.
You know what? I bet I can make this piece work a lot better for you. Bolts, triggers, parts, back here. We can do a lot with this. New trigger, brand new bolt, your pick. You'll love it.
Chịu quá. Ra tìm cái gì rồi.
Mm-hmm.
Đã ready. Tốt là nó còn ngoài nó.
Very nice. Thank you. Morning. Out of the way! Earl? See something like that. Ooh, that's a nice horse. So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Hello.
Well, where exactly are we going?
ဟောတီးရတယ်လို့တော့မှလည်း
Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along. Let's see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Till we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you, we try to collect that money anytime soon.
တော့အတာမန်နေပဲဒီကောင်နဲ့စိတ်ဘူးနေတယ်မှာအဲ့ရတော့ဘယ်တင်မဆိုစပြန်ကြည့်ရပါလေတဲ့
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Same.
လောက်အတာမန်နေတယ်ဘယ်တော့မရလဲဆိုတော့မင်းတို့
What do you mean by that?
တော်တော်များတယ်
Surprise pony.
နောက်ကြံကြည့်အောင်
Now I'm a workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
Then that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
တော့နေရတယ်ပစ္စည်းတစ်ခုယူရရှိဘူး Let's get going on the road.
Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
I already don't like how this is going.
Let's get going.
Gun store?
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle?
I got what I know.
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we got? It's on the catalog here.
Where is sniper rifle? Tala. Damage rate, fire rate, accuracy. Oh, what have you? Hello. Damage rate and accuracy am okay, I don't know. Sniper nè, còn đi rồi. Chú rồi. Hello, mình làm.
You good? Sure. Let's go.
Nhiều chi bằng một con mình nghĩ thằng này.
There we go. Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run in with that fella earlier. We ain't on that.
Turn. You had a run in. I've had a run in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Boys playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life?
Nóบอกว่าสิ่งนี้นี่อันนี้บอกว่าอย่างชาชีนี่หรอ
Not be too big for it once, that's all.
It ain't that simple.
RDR2 ပြီးအောင်ဆော်ပြီး RDR1 ဆော်ပြပါမယ်
Girl, what was her name? Mary?
RDR1 ဝယ်ပြီးဆော်ရင်ကောင်းမှာဆိုတဲ့ဆိုရင်ကောင်းမှာမသိ
Just a sec.
Anyway, for the love of God, you tell me what you got me doing here
အ
before
တိုင်း
I
ပြောရင်
turn
တော့
around and
RDR3 ထွက်စေခြင်းနေ
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying
GTA 5တောင်မထွက်သေးဘူးဆိုတော့ RDR3 ကတော့
Landsburg.
တော်တော်ကြာအောင်မပုံနဲ့ GTA 5တောင်မှ2023နေရာထွက်ဖို့ကြော်ညာလာတော့ထွက်ဖို့တော့မဟုတ်ဘူး2025ထွက်မယ်လို့ပြော2026လောက်မှာထွက်မယ်တဲ့ GTA 5တော့မှာ
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view.
RDR3 ဆိုရင်2028လောက်မှာထွက်မယ်လို့ထင်တာပဲထွက်တော့ကျင်းနေပါထွက်မယ်လို့ထင်ပါ
So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself.
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
Chị đang trong tiền là ngon gas mấy của thằng đó thì lâu lâu ngon chị này không rồi ai đâu rồi này yêu sang lái à
Okay, I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
không kìa
Go on, give them a warning shot. Something close enough to make them cut and run.
okay.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message.
Ê, hôn là
That ought to do it. All right, let's go round them up. Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, Marston?
No. You?
Oh, Dave. Here or there, but not much.
áo cài vô cài mà
I know. Dumbest truth.
cài quá damn it
How hard can it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up.
thì thằng tôi sau tôi con
Keep moving. Come on.
tôi là mino cái chàng này biển rồi ạ
All right, I think we got them all. Let's head for town.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank, keep watch for any trouble.
Anyway, you were saying?
It'll be
Không, cái này
quicker
không, cái
this
này.
way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to hurt.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this.
thôi thằng đâu
Move!
တော့ကွာကြာတယ်ကွာဒီကောင်ဒီတော့မြန်နေတော့
Let's go. Move it up.
ရောက်တော့မယ်ထိုးမယ်သွားမယ်
Move it. Well done, girl. What are you riding over him for? You ain't helping.
ဒီဆောက်တော့ကွာတို့တနေမိကွာ sorry မင်းဘာလို့အဲ့တမရတဲ့ဝင်နေရတော့မင်းရောက်ပြီတက်တာကွာ oh shit နောက်တစ်ခါပြီးတော့မယ်
Watch where you're riding.
ပြီးတော့ဒီတော့
Let's get them in there and get paid.
အေး
Go, go.
oh
Those are up, boys.
There you go. Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their problems.
A lot less. What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here? Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15,
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying. We'll pay you. Go on now.
ပြပါ
After the auction, you'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
Yes?
Yeah!
18%. Thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Well, thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will ya? We ain't kids no more.
No, he never really was. Let's go, girl.
Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
How about that on there?
Not everything, but in the end, I don't believe in absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I have never been a man.
Gentlemen,
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good.
And we're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course.
Gentlemen, drink?
Sure.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderlyn! Get out here! Get out
What the hell?
ဘယ်ကောင်က
Vanderlyn! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! be messed with by the likes of you. Get out
Baby
here
Tina.
before I have these men killed.
What do you think?
Get out here.
Well,
Sắp rồi làm cái gì?
you start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a move. What?
Đi biển sao như vậy? Mình sẽ đi biển sao như vậy?
Now get out here now. Deal with this nonsense.
Ông ấy lâu rồi tay gì?
Please, gentlemen, this is
Yes,
a
rất gì mình lâu cho bạn qua.
This is a case of mistaken identity.
Gái thì mình ta xem lâu rồi nó.
Than admonishing a man for the sins of another who wants to be Messiah. Not me, nor do I want to
Rồi,
be this
đi con kia đây đồng ngoài. Bố tức là bị cày nào đâu. Chi ra mà lẩu thầy vậy. Cái nhân đang nhìn là chi là. Hold. Lobby. Ghép gì nào à? Chỉ điều ghép gì nào? Cho đi phá. Nghe qua. Đánh như vậy các bạn. Kia. Tất là ở cái này là trang nghiệp.
Nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go!
Alright. I better get out of here.
Sure. Oh shit, càng ngon rồi. Tôi đã đang khàn nhiều. Đi đâu đây công an. ငေါ့မိလိုက်အဲ့လိုအားရပြန်ဘလောက်ကောင်းလဲမျိုးပြမြင်လိုက်တယ်ဒါပဲလေတော့ဒီပဲအောင်ချီရဖြောက်လို့ရတယ်ပဲဘာလို့ပြင်းနေတော့မှာဘယ်လာတိုင်းပြန်တော့ငါတက်ခံ nè nó nè mà phải nó xây ra bao cái đầu gì đồng ý rồi đây cái ông là đây này cái ông rồi có hồ như nào ôi nó quá này ta đây tôi quyết định về gì quá Chào quá các bạn, ngon này.
It's me.
Good to see you back in one piece.
We keep
Mấy này được ạ, mấy này để mình chỉ mấy này thì đâu mấy này gì. Wow, ní game mà lại được làm gì? Mình nhớ bây giờ vào kiểu quá.
Heading east, is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low. We turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual.
Vậy rồi.
Micah told me of a place.
Mà yếu chứ tìm xỉu rồi lại luôn.
Look here. Do better
Cái bên
than
nhà
what
này
he said.
rồi surprise đâu rồi.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure.
Có mày nói lấy thì đâu đâu giờ đâu được gì hết.
So where are we going? Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Nghe tiếp tôi xà mấy đấy.
Fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek.
Dewberry Creek
Got
rồi
bosses
hai.
to give it a look.
Cách chẳng nào anh nhiều tôi ý muốn chi gì nhỉ?
Place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but...
Ông scam nhau rồi mà mà còn đi nên cái tên là phiêu rồi.
Wanting to head south.
Right.
Hay là mà nó nhiều thì nó anh nhiều có check cái tôi đi PC tìm nó vào đây cái
Low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
Moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know.
Nó nói cáiလိုngười đi đường người trap gì này nó về rồi mà này tất cả ở phía đường nhiều đấy.
Eventually, it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now,
Ya
these Pinkertons,
đang nghe chi và có ai đó về.
bounty hunters. I ain't so sure.
Cái cái rồi mình chỉ rồi còn cái nào đấy có sao bị của con mình ấy.
They've certainly got money behind him.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble. Good shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
Get one good shot.
Alright, Charles, let's go take a look.
Charles,
Look,
get one good
here it
shot.
is. A few tents, but place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
မရှိရမရှိတော့တေးချောင်းရင်မကြည့်လိုက်ပါအောင်လည်းနော် Everybody.
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
신기해라. 나 2차 라이브.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? It's German?
No.
German.
Get out of here. Go. We need the land. Go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where did they take him?
Hey,
Yo,
no
go out of
business
here.
of ours.
I don't know,
don't
it's
even
all
speak
over
their
with.
language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
What's happening?
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on. Careful.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way.
Nó CIA của mẹ đây này
What's
vậy
going
mà
on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do. Wait, just
Đấy là miếng bụng là một hộp bầu của ai. Ở ta tiền rồi miếng ngâu. Ở tí chăm tí là phim màu của ai.
Okay. Looks like they go down this way.
Coi này gì à.
What happened with those Pinkertons anyway?
Cái này nó mà thế là đấy.
said they were on to us. Offered me free.
Đấy chắc cái này là ngắm nha này nó là tôi ngâu đấy.
They picked the wrong.
Bây giờ vừa được lại đấy.
We should have moved right.
Dash này ngay luôn là quên đấy.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second. Continues along the shore here. What were you saying before?
Bastards told me they killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up. It's all right, girl.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those
Nhưng mà
sheep.
chỗ what you want.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
Huh? He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
Oof. Hey, hold up. Let me check this.
Cái là sự chỉ đạo này.
They carry on along this trail.
So, you were saying?
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year or more.
He did?
And we was family, you know?
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take
ဒီ
a
မှာ
look.
ဖမ်းသွားတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုး
Easy.
Where is this guy?
I don't know.
ဒီမှာလည်းအမ်းသိဦးလေး
This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
There he is. Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
လို့
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell?
တော့ဒီလမ်းနေမြင်လာနေမြင်ရတယ်မမြင်ရတဲ့နေရာမှာတော့ဟတ်ရှော့ပဲပြစ်နေတာကြီး
Well, that's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
အော်တော့အများကြီးပဲရုံ
Bitte! Lassen mich gehen!
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
ခေတော့မင်းတို့လာပြီးကဲပြင်းလာခဲ့ပြီ
Hilfe!
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree. So, what were you talking about before?
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
ဒီလာလေးပြန်ပေါ်တော့မေးတိုက်ညမိမနဲ့ကလေးမှာစောင့်
Hat meine Familie sie geschickt? Also
ပြေပြောနေတယ်ကွာ စိတ်ကောင်းရှိရဲ့ဟောဒါလေးဖြစ်ပါတယ်နော်ဒါဆိုရင်တော့
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
အဲဟောလည်းဘာလို့ချုပ်ထားရဲတဲ့
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
အင်္ဂါနဲ့ပြောတဲ့စကားလမ်းကြောင်းတွေမှားနေပြီ
Don't want to even come up with them words.
Sie
ည
bringen
စံသွားတယ်နော်ကြာနေတယ်
Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Dem
Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe.
Ja, alles ist wahr. Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you.
ကျေးဇူးတင်တူတောက်ကြပြီးရှေ့ကြောင်းဆောင်ပြီးခဲ့တော့ပါအဲစိတ်ရင်းနဲ့ကျေးဇူးတင်နေပြီးတော့ခင်ဗျာ အေးဘယ်လိုလဲညတော့နော်
ought to be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur. That's
ကဲအခုဆိုနေရာပြောင်းလာပါပြီ
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson. Put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the
ဘလက်တိုင်းအောင်ဇော်တို့မရတော့ထင်တယ်ပေါ့ဘလက်တိုင်းမှာနည်းနည်းပြဿနာကြီးမှ strawberry ရောပဲပြဿနာအဲ့ဒါပဲ chapter 3 chapter 3ရဲ့ဆောက်လို့တော့နည်းငယ်ကြာပြီးတဲ့နောက်မှာရှင်းနေငယ်ကြာပြီးပဲနောက်တော့ပါ Ah, kayak tuyanya ya. Chất chảy thì sọ tê dây đi sọ biển nó thì đi vào đi làm phiêu vào rồi đi vào xì đuôi ạ chất chảy thì về sau biển bóng nghe ai cho cái xì ở đây to quá nó không có thể cho sau nữa
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lie. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Come on, let's get out of here for a bit. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in?
Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
这些你也回来
Always green crushing bubble burst. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen, let me show you how it's done.
see coming
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, well, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles and me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Hi. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate,
ခါပဲတက်ရှင်လို့ရမှာပါဒီက
make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody
တက်
will
ရှင်တဲ့
find
ကောင်
us.
ငါတို့မလုပ်ပါနဲ့
But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
ငါတို့ရွေးချယ်မှုပဲငါတို့ရွေးချယ်မှုပုံမူတည်ပြီး
But
တော့
I need you with
ဖြစ်
me.
လာမယ့်အရာတွေအ
Not
များ
against
ကြီးပါ
me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town.
ပတ်စံလို့သေးတယ်အဲကြောင့်ငါတို့ရဲ့ဒီနီးစက်ရာ
On best
ဆိုရမှာ
behavior
လို့
here.
ဖိုင်ပြီးမလားဟောဟာလူတိနေတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးနဲ့နေရမှာကလူကောင်းပုံစံမျိုးနေရမှာကွာ
Soil and the rocks.
အခုကြလို့ရှင်လည်း
Turns up.
ဒီများတိုင်ပါပါပဲ
We've got to be discreet.
ခဏလူကောင်းအောင်ဆောင်တာပေါ့ငါကျပြောမှဆိုရင်
Rich simpletons there must be down here. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Hold. Hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat.
Well, look who it is.
Seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the
ဟောဟောမကြီးတော့ခွင့်နေပြီအဲ့လို
Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He's accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
အဲ့ဒါကိုညင်ပြပါအောင်အော်ဒါလည်းဒီကောင်လိုက်ခံလိုက်တယ်
Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy!
Perhaps we can discuss...
တမတိုင်းဟောတော့ဖမ်း
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
ပြစ်နေငါပြကြားလာတယ်
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
ညပြပဲအောက်တာပါ
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said crack.
Idiots.
သိ
Now get after the others.
ထိုး
Train's slowing down to go through the city.
ဆောက်ရတင်
See if you can get alongside the train. Keep us close to the train.
ရွတ်ညောင်းလိုက်ကွာမြန်တော့ကွာရွတ်နေတယ်လည်းညောင်းနေ
Jump on there?
အာဘာလို့ငါလဲတဲ့
You some this. You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing. Arrest me now.
ခုလည်းနေနေတယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီနေနေကြောင်ပြောတော့
Come on. You stop them. I'll stop the train.
But it ain't gonna help.
ပြောတယ်
Damn bastard.
တော့ပင့်နေပြီယောက်ျားသိပြီနောက်ဆုံးပြေးတယ်မရှိတော့
We need to bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
အော်တော့မလားအဲ့လိုခွင့်ပြုပေးနိုင်တယ်မင်းတော့ဟုတ်ကဲ့ဟောဓာတ်နေကွာငါ့
You sure?
ရော့
Try at least.
အဲ့လိုမျိုးတော့ဓာတ်နဲ့နောက်ဓာတ်နဲ့ထိုးကြိုးစားနေတော့ခွင့်ပြု
Need some gin?
ရော့
Talking now, huh?
Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight.
နောက်ဆုံးပြန်ထွက်
Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in. Come on.
သူခေါ်လာခဲ့အမေ
Fine job. Well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take
အမေ
him.
ရုံးတော့ငါမျိုးပဲတင်ခိုင်းမျိုးမျိုးတင်ခိုင်းတယ်
There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round him up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really
ကျန်မှာ
sad.
ဘယ်လိုလုပ်မှာလဲနောက်လိုက်ချင်မှာပါလေ
That was mighty
ဒီကောင်ကအဲ့ဒီအဖွဲပုံတော့လိုပဲဒီမှာခေါင်းတော့ဆိုတော့ပေါက်မိရတယ်ဘာလို့လဲပေါ့
at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
မင်းဒီနေရာရင်းနှီးတာငါရင်းနှီးပါဘူး
Fields? This is part of
Tobacco
California
ဆေးရကြီး
estate
ခင်းနေတယ်
belonging to the Gray family.
ဝေးဖန်နေပိုင်းရတယ်
Long drive.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray
Yes, you're going
tried
back.
their best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
အဲတို့ရဒီမျိုးတော့ဝက်လောက်ရဲ့စီးပွားရေးတို့ချုပ်နေတာပေါ့
Ain't what
I
it was
mean,
before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've
Okay.
been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
ဟိုအနေနဲ့အကောင်ကြီးရဲ့စီးပွားရေးဆွေးနွေးကြတော့ဒီမှာမကောင်းတဲ့ကောင်မျိုးပေါ့ကွာ
We're gonna
ဒီ
bear
Grey Family ကကြတော့ဒီကောင်းတယ်ပေါ့ပြောချင်တာစီးပွားပြန်ပဲလေပေါ့သူတို့နှစ်ခုကဒီကသူတို့မိသားစုနှစ်ခုကနေပြီးတော့ဒီမြို့ရဲ့စီးပွားရေးချုပ်နိုင်တာပေါ့
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
မြို့ဆိုတဲ့ဟာလေးကြည့်ပါဦးကွာ
Come on.
အင်းကဘယ်နေအိမ်မှတော့မရှိ
Before
ဘူး
he wakes up.
Hey, fellas.
Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here,
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding.
ဟယ်လို
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll
pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone sadly to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old
ဒီမျိုးတစ်ခုတော့ဒီမှာဓာတ်နှစ်ခုရဲ့ကြားမှာညက်နေရတာတဲ့ဘေးနဲ့ခုနကပါတယ်ဘေးဘာဖြစ်လဲဆိုတာပဲမိပါတော့
Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
သူတို့ပြောရမျိုးဆိုတော့ငါတို့ယူလာတော့မရှိဘူး
I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some say.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one.
ကျမ်းမင်းတို့ကြည့်ရတယ်ဒီကောင်တန်းလျှောက်တော့ငါတကောင်နဲ့စွတ်စွတ်ပြပြပေါ့အောက်တက်တဲ့ကောင်ကြီးပေါ့
Thank you.
ချိန်နေပါဝဲဝမ်းရအောင်နော်ဟုတ်ကဲ့တတန်းနာလေးပြောအောင်
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day? Arthur?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Yep. Yeah, good girl.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Come on, we've dawdled long enough.
တော့မယ်အဲ့ဒီပဲစောင်းဝင်နေပြီ
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different path.
ဟာရဟိုစီ
We'll be
မင်း
around and sturgeon there. There'll be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for
ဒီ
something.
နေရာမှာဒီနေရာမှာဘာမှဒီမှာ criminal နဲ့မကောင်းတဲ့ကိစ္စတွေဘာမှမလုပ်အမှုကိစ္စတွေဘာမှမလုပ်နေမှညာပေါ့
I say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Jose? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
ကြာတော့မြင်းစီရRDR2 ဆိုတော့မြင်းစီရစိတ်ညစ်ဆုံးတယ်ပြီးတော့ဥကြကြီးပဲ
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gregg?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest of tacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. Easy. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore.
Passing you.
Okay, go.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
ဒီလေးငါရောဘူးမှစိတ်ဆိုးမှမထင်တော့ဘူးခင်ဗျာ
All right. This looks like a fine vessel. Just get
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, man. ဒီနေ့တက်ပြန်တော့
You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too
ငါ
good
ပဲ
for
ခေါ်ရမှာဟာတဲ့တယ်
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
ငါမြောက်ဘူးလို့ခေါ်လာလားလို့
Tiddlers like bluegill and bass, but you'd have to be real
ငါ
lucky
မြော
to
က်ကြ
catch
တယ်
a
ဆို
sturgeon
ငါ
with a
တား
lure.
ယူပါ
Lures it is then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. You got a bite. Fish on the line, Arthur.
I think that's a bite. Got him?
Look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of St. Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Ah, I should have had that one.
There he is. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Ah, this again?
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
You hooked him. I used to go fishing with this fella back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice. He replies, after all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
I'm not swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Shaw.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how it goes.
Good job, Arthur. Ha, got ya.
Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
It's on the hook, Arthur. You're getting
You got a bite? Got one. No, we're keeping that one.
Có bị đi. Có đi cả. À. Không biết thế nào vậy.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
တိတ်မှတိတ်တော့
Chasing down
ထောက်ကျိုးနဲ့အဲ့လိုပဲနေဆိုရတိတ်မှကွာ
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful. What about the horses? Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
Ask that gal, give me some. She says, wait till Taylor's is done. I couldn't wait till Taylor was done. I couldn't wait till Taylor was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked out some. I wish that God I passed her by. I wish that God I passed her by. Till you got burned and so did I. That was pretty good.
ကျွန်တော်တော့ stamina အကုန်လုံးကုန်နေပြီပြီးတော့ခိုင်းတယ်
What?
Look at us, three mariners.
Oh!
Well, we three poor mariners, we come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we dance this round, round, round? Shall we go dance this round, round, round? And here is a bully boy, come lend me on this round, round, round.
ငါတို့ရဲ့ဟိုလှေစိတ်လေး
Martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen who do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, round, round. To them we dance this round, round, round. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we have too much fun.
Indeed not.
All right. I think I mean, we are gonna be okay. I know. Well, I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
အချိန်ကြီးတော့ငါတို့ကောင်းပါရဲ့ဒီညာအဲ့ဒါ
Well, I am going to take in the view.
ပလတိုင်းသွားလို့မရဘူးလောက်ဝါထားသွားလို့မရဘူးစတော်ဘယ်ရီပြောပါစတော်ဘယ်ရီတော့ရပါ
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried. What do you want? Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Hip, okay.
Ah, Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rhodes. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them. But I thought to myself, what a pair of feckless bastards. I was up near North Elizabeth. I was fixated on this pocket watch Dutch had. Big fancy thing it was. It was a greedy bugger. And hungry too.
Come on, girl.
So I thought to myself, a rock.
That's it, girl. Yeah.
Yeah. Very pretty, huh?
Anyone moves, I go break before I shoot you. Hurry up in there.
Yep.
Get out of here. See what cavalry comes.
Hold up.
Best you keep.
Ai, help, shit. တည့်ရဲ့ပုံစံကြည့်ကောင်းကွာဒီပါပဲဖြစ်တင်တာအဲ့ဒါအာ
Yep. Yep.
တင်တာကွာအဲ့လိုကြီးอ่ะဖြစ်တင်လို့ဖြစ်သွားတယ်လို့တော့မပြောနဲ့လေဒီလိုကြီးอ่ะလာတော့မှမရှိတော့ဘူးဆိုတော့ရှိနေတော့ဘာလဲ
Would you okay? Nah. Nah, seen things. Seen bad things. Hey, mister. Will you give me some money?
Eat it.
Sure. Well, thank you. Say, where you from? Around.
Yeah, you know it. You know
How'd you
what?
leave? This town lost its goddamn soul a long time ago.
Software pinning Johnny V.
Yeah, ever since them Grays moved here, they a bunch of no good white trash. Yeah, He somehow got rich about 50 years ago. They moved here, caused a whole heap of trouble. Yeah, I reckon they was Yankee spies during the war and everything. That's so. Yeah, sure.
Has anyone seen an Englishman called Gavin?
Đây.
Good evening.
Listen, have you seen... I'm looking for my friend Gavin.
I don't know any Gavins, I'm afraid.
English bloke. Lovely fella. He went missing and now I'm all alone.
Good luck.
Kỳ quá.
That's too bad.
Con lầm á. Người nhà vô ngoài giờ vô nào.
Yep.
What do you want?
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged. Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Kỳ quá. Come here, one more.
huh? I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. That's impossible.
Love
cái này mà uống vậy.
complicated.
Chết đi ra đấy. Chết rồi là vậy. Như này sâu khuya đấy.
Son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's
Mà nàng rất là với mi đồ về.
turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
Này.
I'll pay. I've
Cái
got
thằng bị cầm này.
We Grays,
À,
we
cái này chỉ
always got money, no brains.
à đâu quý mình chờ được cái thằng này chỉ
Case.
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property.
sao tao bị hèn vào đây mà.
And this bracelet.
Mình tê mình ra dân suy nó mình ba gai à rồi quá thì làm nhiều vậy. Cho rồi tìm nó.
Look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are.
Sau này là chỉ sau gì sai mình cái này đi qua việc nó phải làm hết.
Let's go, girl.
တောက်လာဝါညီမောင်းသွားတော့အောင်လောက်တော့ပြဿနာပဲ Ở đây của ông ngoài rồi ini loh angin siang wah apa nggak bang ngisi dong oh iya sau này thì các bạn xỉ nhỉ sau đó lấy rồi ai ông này mà đây là ini sih saya shit Jarang.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Siapa lain?
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Okay, settle down there.
Don't look quite right.
Gwen Hughes, start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, come with me to the churchyard.
တို့ကပတ်စံပေးရတယ်ရှင်တခါပေးလိုက်ပြီကွာဒီဟိုဘခါလောက်ခိုင်းကြလောက်ခိုင်းတော့အဲ့တိုင်းကြီးပဲ
Oh, this ain't
တွေး
right.
ဆက်ဆိုမင်းတို့ကောင်လည်းအဲ့တိုင်းပဲ
I'll get you your money, but,
ဂိမ်းတော့မဟုတ်ပြန်ကောင်လည်းအဲ့တိုင်းပဲ
well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't
ပတ်စံ
pay
မ
back.
င်းပတ်စံသူများရှိကြဘူးကွာပြင်ပြန်ရဖို့ဆိုတာ
You're
အဲ့ဒါ
correct, but, this, it
တန်ချီနိုင်တယ်
what we're doing.
ဟုတ်
You ain't ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last. Rests a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Okay, you head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole. Jesus! Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need.
Nó đi về ra chịu bút lậu này nào. Sao tự nhiên sao chịu này?
Oh, damn it! There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them all, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody.
Don't be shy. Ain't no one.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on.
Một giờ này nữa mía.
You missed your chance, boy.
Mía. Nhiều số số mà bị kia hồng ý đi. Coi tên là tao thấy cả bọn kia trong mà bà lâu làm gì?
It's about time this place got cleaned up.
Trong mà bà lâu thu rồi. Tôi còn đừng qua. Nước tìm vào.
All clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this exhumation.
Nếu quên áo lồng.
Hey there, sir.
Church grounds are closed.
Okay. It's, good of you to be doing it out of hours, I guess. I'll come back in the morning.
Kỳ quá. Rồi có mình vô giờ ra mà.
Sure would.
Gentlemen, church grounds are closed.
I don't care very much what they are.
Hey, look, we're closed for some, excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh,
damn choir boy.
Yo, pay hai đồ phiếu này thì quá.
Get the hell out of this churchyard. Are you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher?
You hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you.
Jadi, kita sampai sih ya kau ni. Jadi kita sampai sih ya kau ni.
Hope this hole's dug.
All right, well, here's
Stay
your
with
card. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
She had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
This'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this.
What can I do for you?
Let's get.
Let's do it.
Nhớ rồi, thôi.
Thanks again.
That's another problem. So I should just to go back see him somewhere. Okay, ba? You know. Do that.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in the roads, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Commissioning people now about
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers, good honest thieves like us, we're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though. And it is cost in this county its good name. And the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole the fortune from them. But
happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Yêu trì đó.
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open.
Chị bỏ sự biệt đó.
No. This must have happened recently.
Chắc biết là tình trạng đi về.
Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor fella. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. They're right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. To drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take this way.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
See one by the bridge over there?
You wait here.
there's another one by the still.
Hello. Check it.
Good work, gentlemen. I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, why don't you?
Tell me about that. That is the last time I mention this, swear.
ဒီနေ့ငါတို့ဖြည့်ဆည်းကြအောင်နော်
Arthur, we got some trouble here.
You done yet? We trying to get
I'll train for this တာတော့ I'll train တာတော့ I train ထားမယ်တော့
Give me a hand with these bastards.
Yeah, well. Yeah, we have a train now.
I don't see any more. Do you? No. Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up.
Dynamite နေတော့မဟုတ်ဘူး
All right. I'll see you over there.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
course. My cousin, Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime. You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move.
We have a logic on a land so stupid. So backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me, okay?
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think that they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. Got Hosea written all over.
I'm
as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back? That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set. Go. You never were much of a rider. We'll see about that.
Arabian here, he knows show them. Nhiều lại này em ngao được không được rồi đấy nó rồi sâu gần rồi không cho rồi xong rồi
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me.
Nó rất là tao tiêu được vậy. Thế nào phù hợp thì bạn nhau. Nhiều giờ phim mũi à này. Số biết tên này đồ khá ra nè. Ini nó đi lâu rồi.